Welcome to the, well, let's just be honest, one of the worst places in the world, the crappiest city of Lowell, Massachusetts. And we are live for Heat Wave. And I'm sorry to talk over, sorry to talk over our ring announcer who is announcing that this opening contest is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Here comes the master and the ruler of the world, Sid Justice. And we have already seen Sid Justice force a referee to attack Bron Breakker. We've seen Sid Justice beat up Bron Breakker. We've also seen Bron Breakker hit Sid Justice for the title belt. We are live from the Lowell Memorial Auditorium, one of the shittiest towns in the world. As Frankie Kazarian would say, this is the worst town I have ever been in. And Sid Justice, master of the rule of the world, but he's got to contend with a man who is extremely temperamental. One of the just most insane and just difficult to contend with superstars in all of the universe mode. One of the fastest men in the world, or one of the fastest men in the universe, the hard-hitting heavyweight champion Bron Breakker. And this is going to be ugly. This is going to be a very physical contest. You want to talk about physicality? The Dawn Andrews family and Roid Rage later on tonight has been officially turned into an Extreme Rules tag team match. Throw the rule book out the window. Also the main event tonight, ladder match, ladder war. We're doing it old school Ring of Honor style. Heat Wave about to be a happening. And of course, also after tonight, superstar shakeup occurring. The World Heavyweight title on the line. This is going to be a hell of an opening contest. We take it to Mike, not Aaron Rome.
Introducing the challenger from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 317 pounds, Sid Justice. And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Bron Breakker.
I will say, not for nothing, this is one of the cooler sets that we have had. The title on the line. This is your opening contest for Heat Wave. Will we see a brand new heavyweight champion to start the night? Or will Bron Breakker prevail? Here we go. The bell is about to ring. Bron Breakker trying to look as cool as a cucumber. And here we go. Oh my God! What a way to kick things off. Start them out with some noogies. What the fuck just happened? A massive collision in the middle of the ring. And here we go. Oh, going right for the eyes. Sid Justice goes to the eyes. And the inverted neck breaker. Devastating inverted neck breaker right there. And just like that, Sid Justice working over the fingers. Trying to slow down the speed of Bron Breakker right there. Sends him to the ground. Big clothesline by Justice. And just like that, Justice is being served in the middle of the ring. Of course, later on, we have the big #1 contendership matchup. Jey Uso and Bronson Reed. Big splash there by Justice. So Justice not getting paid by the hour. The master and the ruler of the world just got caught. Oh my, big capture, T-bone Tazplex. Or T-bone suplex, if you will. Bron Breakker popping them hips. And here we go, already to the outside. Justice knocks him down. And Sid Justice now, across the bridge of the nose, across the eyes. Hitting him in the eyes. I mean, nobody wants to see a count out between these two. Referee hopefully being lenient with his counts tonight. And Breaker, these two fighting on the outside. Oh, God, on the floor. That's a nasty little scoop slam on the floor. And Sid Justice coming into the ring. He can't win the title on a countout. He's got to win it by pinfall or submission, and he knows it. Allows Bron Breaker to get back into the ring. But here comes Bron Breaker with a head full of steam. Big clothesline in the corner. Spring, beautiful moonsault there by Breaker. Of course, it was Bron Breaker winning Money in the Bank. Bron Breaker cashing in Money in the Bank on Main Event Jey Uso on our very first episode. Oh no, the back gave out. Breaker got that suplex on the floor, and the back gave out. Justice into the cover. Can we have a new champion? Only gets a 1. Good kick out by Breaker and a clothesline. And now Bron Breaker getting fired up. He's howling at the sky, howling at the moon. But Justice with a neck breaker. A variation of a rude awakening right there by Sid Justice. And oh no, we saw him hit this last week. No, blocks the choke slam, and Bron Breaker is barking. Hits the shoulder tackle. Breaker now setting up. Beautiful face first goes Sid Justice. Could we see the spear by Breaker? And there it is! Bron Breaker hits the spear and a cover. 1, 2, and Justice kicks out at 2. Oh, we knew it was going to be a lot more than that to knock out the master and the ruler of the world. Bron Breaker having to bring the fight. Oh, inverted. Oh my God. Inverted slam there by Breaker. That was impressive. God damn, was that impressive. Oh, Justice rolls him up. High stack. Almost gets a 3 before Breaker is able to reverse it. Cover and a kick out at 2. Justice just getting out of that. Breaker just able. That was so close to a 3 count. Justice now coming off the ropes. Oh, big clothesline in the corner. And this has been physical as all hell to kick things off here tonight. Justice looking at jackknife powerbomb on the knees. Cover 1, 2, and Breaker kicks out at 2. Bron Breaker gets the shoulder up. Justice has got him goozled. We saw this. Choke slam by Justice. We saw that last week. 2, 3. We got a new champion. Sid Justice is officially the master and the ruler of the World Heavyweight Championship. And just like that, another champion crowned in the Universe Mode. What a way to kick things off here tonight for Heatwave. Sid Justice just too powerful. Hits that big choke slam, and there's your 3 count. He is the master. He is the ruler of the world. And apparently he's not celebrating. We're just moving right the fuck on. And as it was announced earlier tonight, no longer just a straight up singles match. This is now officially, this has officially become an Extreme Rules match. These four men for the last month have been absolutely brutalizing each other with chairs, sneak attacks. Booker T gets involved, the Intercontinental Champion somehow. The rumor and innuendo has it that Don Andrews, Big Don Andrews, has somebody in mind to take out Booker T. But just like that, could we see, last time we saw these two collide, it was a brutal and bloody affair in their first encounter 2 weeks ago. Can we see the same thing tonight? Extreme Rules match officially made. Kathy Kelly making a very wise decision in my opinion. A regular tag team match, not enough for these four. Throw the rule book out the window. The tag team titles on the line. And a very wise move here by Big Don Andrews as he has sent out the manager of the Don Andrews family, Sherry Martel, leading the way, the right-hand woman of Big Don Andrews, Sherry Martel. I believe Big Don Andrews still in the back, going over some last-minute adjustments with CM Punk and with AJ Styles, sending Sherry Martel out here with Ken Shamrock, with Kurt Angle, the ankle breakers. Lord only knows what the hell may happen if Ken Shamrock and Kurt Angle do not end up on the winning bracket. We take it once again to Mike, not Aaron Rome. Your referee in charge for this one, Little Nate, Charles Robinson. And I can't think of a better referee for this one. And here we go. The match is on. It's a... Oh, God, what a face buster there by Ken Shamrock. Insecurity to the Macho Man, Randy Savage. And the referee's going to have a tough job of this one. But the rules, there are no rules. The police, there are no police. Why? Because this is an Extreme Rules match. Not only that, because this is in Lowell fucking Massachusetts. And oh no, Shamrock going right for the ankle of the Warrior already. Angle with the moonsault right to the lower back of Randy Savage. And a big forearm there. And Shamrock ground and pound to the Warrior. And nothing can stop him. This ain't MMA. There's no going to be stoppage from Herb Dean. If Ken Shamrock wants to punch somebody all he wants, he can do it. And so far in the early going, it is all the Don Andrews family. They have revenge on their mind. Oh, Shamrock. Shamrock's got something else on his mind. He's got the title belt. Oh, Savage right there to block him. Right hand right to the face of Shamrock. And now Kurt Angle's going to join the fight. Oh my God, I thought for a minute Randy Savage, the back of his head went off that podium. Oh God, shoulder breaker there. Ultimate Warrior with a clubbing blow in the inside of the ring. And pulls Shamrock. I mean, these guys, oh, good face buster there. And oh, into the barricade goes Randy Savage. Not much the referee can do about any of this. Win a small package. And if you broken up immediately by the Macho Man Randy Savage saying, we don't do small packages, brother. We took our Blue Chew Gold. We wanted to be bricked up before this match started. Oh, wait. Kurt Angle's got the title. Kurt Angle's got the championship belt to the back of the head of the Warrior. And it beams Savage off the top of the head. And oh, that's just whipping the Warrior. Shamrock held him down, and Kurt Angle just whipped him with the belt. Oh, what is this? Shamrock got Macho Man Randy Savage. Scoop slam on the title cover. Only gets a 2, or no, only gets a 1 count as Kurt Angle. And now Kurt Angle, great right hand, pummeling the head of the Warrior. And, oh no. Oh my God, what the hell does Ken Shamrock have in that bag? Oh, there's nothing good that comes out of a bag in wrestling. Oh, Kurt Angle's got the bag. Warrior gonna stop him. Thank God for that win. Warrior now. Ken Shamrock just tried to hit the Warrior with the bag. Oh my God, that's thumbtacks. We got thumbtacks, and oh no, Shamrock goes back first into the tacks in the wall. Oh my God, what a move by the Warrior. Oh, Kurt Angle eats the tacks too. And oh no, Savage dragging Kurt feet first through the tacks. Kurt Angle moonsault, and he got it. Those tacks right in the center of the ring. And off the rope, back elbow, and Kurt Angle just, oh no, Kurt Angle went into the tacks again. Wait, Savage has got Shamrock, airplane spin, Warrior with a face crusher. Savage with a cover. 1, 2, and no! Shamrock gets the shoulder up, and Savage, in a little disbelief, thought he got him off the airplane spin. That would have been the craziest fucking thing to happen in the Universe Mode in God knows how long. All right, Savage now putting the boots right to the neck of Shamrock. On the outside, oh God, Ultimate Warrior into the stairs. And into the stairs again. Meanwhile, Savage now went for a scoop slam. Nobody home. Shamrock. Whatever the hell happened, Kevin Dunn cut away from us. As we see the Warrior and Kurt. Oh no. Wait, Savage. Cover. Warrior with the military press on the outside. And oh no. A count of 2 as Ken Shamrock gets the shoulder up. Oh no. Oh no. Those tacks coming into play again. They're right in the center of the ring. The Savage now. Warrior rolling in Kurt Angle. Savage with Ken Shamrock snaps the neck. And wait a minute, Sherry Martel. Oh, the Warrior went to the attacks, and Kurt Angle went for that moonsault. Nobody home. And Shamrock with that inverted dropkick. Kurt Angle's got the ankle lock. On the Warrior, and the Warrior reverses it. We got another bag in the ring. Oh God, not another one. Wait a minute, coming off the ropes. Belly to belly on the tacks. No, this could be it. 2 and 3. The Don Andrews family retains. Oh no, a pile driver. The bell was rung. A pile driver was hit. But still, your tag team champions, the Don Andrews family. It was chaos. It was calamity. But the Don Andrews family retain the tag team championship here tonight. In an Extreme Rules match, Heat Wave rolling on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
And Heat Wave rolls on with women's action on Thunder. As the women's world champion B-Fab winning that title belt at Money in the Bank in a Money in the Bank ladder match. Is that Montez Ford? The hell is Montez Ford doing out here with B-Fab? That is confusing to say the least. Absolutely, I'm confused. If you're confused, I'm confused. We're all confused. Anyway, B-Fab in the last 2 weeks had multiple options to take on other women in the Thunder Women's Division. Although every time Jade Cargill said absolutely not, and has pretty much caused a disqualification win for B-Fab on each week for the last 2 weeks. And then those two women have brutalized each other. So much so that we were informed by Jade Cargill in a special backstage exclusive. Until I get my championship, B-Fab will not have another match against any other women. So a storm is indeed brewing. Jade Cargill, who last month at Armageddon, forgive me, at Armageddon, knocking off JC Jane to become the #1 contender. And I'm going to be honest, if she wins here tonight, not only will become the women's world heavyweight champion on Thunder, but arguably the most dominant woman in all of the Universe Mode. So much so, like last week, forgive me, last week this woman arrived on Monday Night Nitro, unannounced, just showed up in a match with Mi Chin. So, who knows what's going to happen there? Will Mi Chin arrive again tonight and help Jade Cargill win the Women's Championship? I mean, we've seen Mi Chin, we've seen Jade Cargill bust up B-Fab pretty good over the last couple of weeks. But that is what this is all about. The Women's Championship is on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill. And her opponent from Canton, Ohio, the SmackDown Women's Champion, B-Fab.
Once again, capacity crowd here in the Lowell Memorial Auditorium, as that is what is on the line. B-Fab and Jade Cargill set to go one-on-one here tonight. Can we see another championship trade hands? Oh, good kick by B-Fab right off the bat. Right off the rip. And into a Bronco Buster. This could be over. Oh, B-Fab not going for the cover. She knows what Jade Cargill has done to her over the last 2 weeks. She is not ready to give this up just yet. And that could have been her undoing. She should have went for the pinfall right there. Big rookie mistake by B-Fab. But a big drop kick nonetheless onto Jade Cargill. Coming off the ropes and took too much time. Took a little step. Thought she was going to get it into the way of the referee. And again, another rookie mistake by B-Fab. You know, this is the first big premium live event title defense for B-Fab. This might be, you know, a lot of pressure on this young woman. And B-Fab now, swing and a miss. And then hits a jawbreaker. Cargill kicks right up. Women cover. B-Fab, beautiful roll up, but only gets a 1. Cargill just overpowers her into the corner. Sets her up. Beautiful Beal. Sends her all the way, almost halfway across the damn ring. B-Fab coming in, big clothesline. You know, we talk about the inexperience of B-Fab, but every time she at least shows us something. Very impressive superstar is B-Fab. Cargill, the powerhouse of the Thunder Women's Division. I keep wanting to say SmackDown, but it's Thunder. Right there, going right after the throat. This was almost Bash at the Beach, but instead we went with Heat Wave. Of course, if I remember right, next month is the Great American Bash. Oh wait, good counter. Good DDT by B-Fab. And she is not necessarily consistently in control, but I've got to say, I am very impressed with B-Fab. Here, big move there. Cover. 1, 2, and Cargill kicks out at 2. Oh, wait. B-Fab doing whatever. Oh, Cargill. Cargill didn't like that. Wait a minute, B-Fab looking for a neck breaker. No, face buster. Beautiful maneuver there. Cover 1, 2, and no. Jade Cargill gets the shoulder up again. Again, these two women have beautiful neck snap there. Mr. Perfect-esque neck snap. These two women have brutalized each other over the past 2 weeks. And Cargill starting to get the tide turned. Body shots and a big scoop slam. Also a big elbow there by Jade Cargill. We got a tag team ladder match later on tonight. Steel cage match between Tank Ledger and Solo Sikoa. Ducks underneath, leapfrog, and she's just going to let Jade Cargill went for a slap and immediately missed it. Covered by Cargill, 1. And we get to want a little sloppiness there from the women's champion. I mean, Jade could, you got to know, Jade's one big move away from, beating any women in this division. Big crossbody. Big crossbody there by Cargill. Jesus Christ. And, oh, God, a kick right to the mush. And that could be the setup. Beautiful sit out. Cover, 1, 2, and oh, B-Fab gets the shoulder up. Barely gets the shoulder up at that. You gotta believe Jade is one jaded away at any point in time from winning the Women's World Championship here. Sweeps the leg like she's Ralph fucking Macchio. Mr. Miyagi would be proud of that one. And now, B-Fab, no, Cargill with a clothesline. And Jade Cargill starting to work over the women's champion. Big slap there. I gotta say, I am continuously impressed with the performance we are seeing tonight from B-Fab. It's a big elbow drop. And B-Fab could be looking to end this one. Looking for the face buster. Got it, cover 1, 2, and she got her. B-Fab knocks off Jade Cargill tonight and retains the Women's Championship. Unbelievable. B-Fab knocks off Jade Cargill. What a performance by the Women's Champion here tonight. Heatwave moves on tonight. Not a chance. We're going to put a Heatwave in your pants because we are up to our next contest, and we are going to stay in the women's division. It is an eliminator match. And a huge opportunity for Kiana James if she manages, and I mean this with all sincerity, if she manages to knock off the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley, who's, let's be honest, dominating Monday Night Nitro. Absolutely dominating Nitro. But if Kiana James can pull off the unthinkable, Kiana James earns a Women's World Heavyweight opportunity. And I don't know if it'll be at any point or next show or I mean, we're still waiting to hear word from Khali. But again, huge opportunity for Kiana James. It may be Father's Day, but mommy is still always on top. And she is once again looking to stay there. And we saw earlier tonight, new World Heavyweight Champion Sid Justice. Tag Team Championship has stayed with Dawn Andrews' family. Although I have a feeling we have not seen the last of the Dawn Andrews family and Roid Rage. I don't think we are done with that. And here we go. Big, like I said, big opportunity for this woman right here. She went shopping. She still has her Gucci knockoff purse. Kiana James. I mean, big opportunity here. Although we'll still like to see possibly more women in the Nitro women's division. I know we have Victoria, we've seen, who has had wars with Rhea Ripley. Mi Chin still in the mix. And we know that, once again, Dawn Andrews of the Dawn Andrews family looking to recruit a woman for his women's division, for the women's division. We also have Zelina Vega in the division. It's, Kiana James, this is a huge opportunity for her. But there are a lot of women behind her who also want this opportunity, and mommy just sits her down with a big clothesline early. Good counter, good DDT. And that's what Kiana James has got to do. She's got to be aggressive. She cannot let Rhea Ripley run over her. She's got to take the fight to Rhea. We have seen so many people with so much respect for Rhea Ripley that they have not been able to, they have not gone after her well enough and allowed Rhea Ripley to build up all the momentum that she needs in order to win the women's championship. Just takes a shot to the kidneys. And, oh, just like that, a little gun show from mommy. And right now, Rhea Ripley is toying with Kiana James. Oh, I thought we were going to see a dive. That would have been cool. But instead, these two ladies take it to the outside. Big back elbow. And Kiana blocks that elbow, sending Rhea, trips over the steel stairs, or just falls in general. Kick to the head. As Kiana back into the ring. I mean, a count-out victory is a victory nonetheless. Title is not on the line. Wait a minute, roll up by Kiana here, cover! No. Rhea Ripley gets the shoulder up, gets out of it. And now Kiana and Ripley going to town, chop. And blocking another right hand. Oh God, what a right hand. And another one by Ripley and an overhead chop. As these two ladies just, oh God, a headbutt by Ripley. And down goes Kiana James like a ton of bricks. And Ripley another headbutt, and that could be it. Oh, razor's edge into the corner. But Kiana James right back up. Warrior's Bushido Spirit by Kiana James. Sets her up. And kicks her right to the side of the head. And right between the shoulder blades. Again, Kiana's got to make the most of this opportunity. She might not have another chance at the Women's World Champion. The title not on the line, but she might not have another chance to fight and compete for the title. A beautiful slam there. And that took every ounce of strength from Kiana. She's got to roll and make the cover. She's got to cover Ripley here. Instead, she wants to do something. She thinks Rhea Ripley not ready to be pinned yet. Beautiful slam. What a power move by Kiana James there. Turns it into a swinging, flipping, weirdo neck breaker. That was kind of impressive, I'm not going to lie. That was a very impressive move by Kiana. And, oh no, went for the DDT, nobody home. As Mommy turns that into a back body drop. Ripley now. Back elbow by Kiana. And Kiana, nope. Reversal by Ripley. This match has been actually significantly better than I thought it was going to be. Oh no, drapes are off the top. And just like that, Mommy is looking for Riptide. She's gonna put away Kiana James, and she does. That's gonna do it. The high stack. 1, 2. No! Kiana James kicks out. Kiana James just kicked out a Riptide. I'm in disbelief. You're in disbelief. Mommy is in disbelief. But Kiana James is still in this. And a counter by Ripley. Kiana James right back up. Kiana sending Ripley into the corner. Shoulder tackle. Handstand, another shoulder tackle. And Kiana James just a choke in the corner. Referee. Mommy, a little bit concerned. Mommy in trouble. Oh, God, a flipping face buster. Flippy dippy face buster. Cover 1, 2, and no, Mommy kicks out at 2. Oh, Kiana James might have gave her best shot. That might have been all Kiana James has. And Mommy kicks out. But Kiana up the top. Mommy, drop kick by Kiana. Kiana now looking for her. No, Mommy with another reversal. Mommy with another reversal. Kiana was maybe looking for a DDT. Oh, God, a drop kick. And I think Mommy has had enough. It drags Kiana right to the center of the ring. Ripley could be thinking Riptide. No. Could be looking for that submission hold. Wait, Kiana, no. Ripley reverses. Oh, no, right to the knee. Right to the knee, and that's the knee with the knee brace on it. Ripley could be thinking something nasty here. Back elbow. Kiana off the ropes. Rhea Ripley turns it into a gut-wrench suplex. And oh, God, just a kick straight to the temple. And then a shot to the arm. Rhea Ripley starting to get nasty. Good reversal. Kiana staying in this one. Title not on the line, but a title opportunity is. DDT by Kiana James. Ripley clambers her way back up. And a big knee. Kiana points to the temple ball. Oh, now Rhea. Kiana, Bulldog. Bulldog complete shot. Cover. 1, 2, and Kiana James. Kiana James did it. Officially winning the Eliminator matchup. Kiana James has shocked the world. And it's going to be Kiana James who will officially, at some point in the near future, challenge Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Unbelievable performance by Kiana James.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE.
It's been an absolutely incredible night. Oh, and things are about to get big, and they're about to get beefy. as the Thunder Heavyweight Championship is on the line. And making his way into the ring now, one half of one of the longest, if not the longest reigning tag teams in all of Universe Mode history. The man they call Vader, who for the longest time teamed with ravishing Rick Rude for Time to Ravish, a team that owned the tag team division over the last 3 seasons. Now Vader wants to be the World Heavyweight Champion, and he has decimated the likes of Rowdy Roddy Piper and I believe a few other people. Don't quote me on that. But it was last week, and we still haven't quite gotten to the bottom of it as to what happened last week. But the man they call Vader, blindsided by the World Heavyweight Champion Ivar, with the referee who completely turned his back. It was Ivar who cost Vader a matchup against Adam Pearce. But there will be no Adam Pearce tonight. But the real question, as here comes the Warbeard himself, the handsomest, and in fact, I mean, let's be honest, this is a hometown advantage for this man right here. Warbeard Hansen, Ivar, Handsome Johnny, whatever you want to refer to him as. This man has defended multiple titles in the Lowell area over years. So you want to talk about hometown advantages. This is a homecoming for the big Viking Ivar. And we still yet to see, we might see involvement from the Don Andrews family, who are still, if I believe everything is correct, are still trying to recruit Big Ivar to be amongst their ranks.
Introducing the challenger from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 450 pounds, the man they call Vader. And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 350 pounds, the WWE Champion, Ivar.
Well, this right here will be no easy task. At a combined weight, these two men, a combined weight of at least 800 pounds, half of a Yokozuna. The World Heavyweight Championship on the line. And as is always, it is two meaty boys slapping all the man meat. And these two just meeting in the center of the ring. A little hand fighting. Okay, here we go. These two circling. And a lockup. I did not expect to see a lockup out of these two. And Vader pushes back Ivar. And we got a clean break and a kick by Ivar. Ivar, one of the more agile big men. Big cross body off the ropes. Springboard nicely done. DDT by Ivar. Kick right to the ribs. Kick to the gut. Ivar arguably faster than the man they call Vader. Again, keyword is indeed arguably. As he sends Vader to the outside, Ivar. Oh no, what is this? Ivar setting up for something. Referee, get the fuck out of the way. Get the hell out of the way! Oh my God! Ivar just launched himself into the announce table. Big clothesline by Vader. Oh my God, what a tope suicida by the big Viking. He was definitely showing a much more aggressive side. This is just your standard one-on-one match. But Ivar and Vader, good move by Ivar. As these two back into the center of the ring. You know, Ivar could have just kept it out there. We've seen him already. He had a match against Ilya Dragunov earlier where he just took a count-out loss because he didn't care. I mean, if Ivar wanted to, he could just end it with a count-out. He can walk. But so far, he's proven to be a fighting champion. Big back elbow. And again, we got to think what influence the Don Andrews family has had in this, and a snapped them across the top rope there. But Vader popped back up, and oh no. A good reversal by Ivar, hits a cross body. And a cover. One. Only gets a one. Got to do a whole lot more than that from the big meaty mastodon from the Colorado Rockies. I mean, could we see that Pearl River plunge? That variation of a Rikishi driver that Ivar likes. Off the ropes and big tilt-a-whirl side slam. That is impressive strength by the Viking. One might even say that's Viking strength. Oh, Vader slips out the back door and clips the knee. And if you want to talk about slowing down people, oh no. Ivar gets the knees up. Ivar now dragging Vader into the corner. No. I was choking him out on that top rope. Nothing pretty. I mean, we've seen the tope suicida by Ivar coming off the ropes. A big body splash. And, oh my God, one-handed by Ivar. I got to hand it to Ivar. That's impressive strength there. Cover 1, 2, and Vader kicks out at 2. Ivar now crawling, climbing to the top rope, and big body splash. 400 pounds across the chest of Vader. You heard the rumblings. Now it's Ivar going to work on the man they call Vader. Going back to the top. Ivar could be thinking Doomsault. He got it. Cover off the Doomsault. 1, 2. No, Vader gets the shoulder up. Somehow, some way, Vader is still alive. Oh no, Ivar. Face first goes Vader. Vader in trouble, no. Big clothesline, no. Ducked by Ivar. Vader only caught the beard. And oh no. Here we go in the center of the ring. These two monsters just exchanging shots. But Ivar so far getting the better of it. But oh, there's the spinning leg kick. And that has knocked out many a man in the Lowell area. And another Doomsault. And that's going to do it. 400 pounds across the chest, 2 and 3. Ivar victorious tonight. It took 2 Doomsaults, but Ivar retains the World Heavyweight Championship. And this time he did it on his own. No assistance from the Don Andrews family tonight. But the question remains, who's next to face Ivar? As we move on to the #1 contendership matchup here, the winner of this match will challenge the new heavyweight champion on Monday Night Nitro. The winner will challenge Sid Justice. And look at the size of this guy. Big, beefy Bronson Reed. And this is not for nothing. Pun not included. This is a big opportunity for a guy like Bronson Reed, who we've not seen a whole lot of here in the universe. We're going to hit that big tsunami. This guy's well over 400 pounds. And I would say if anybody can win and become the #1 contender, it's Bronson Reed. But unfortunately, or fortunately, being led down by Jamal and the manager of Samoa, Bobby the Brain Heenan, leads down the only, I have to double check, the only 3-time World Heavyweight Champion in the Universe Mode, main event Jey Uso. And with a win tonight, Jey Uso could be looking to capture Heavyweight Championship #4. And once again, put the Samoan Dynasty back on top. But we have seen in previous encounters, and here we go, right off the bat, these two just trading straight punches right to the dome ski. I mean, we've seen in the past, things have not been going well for the Dynasty. 2 weeks ago, the Dynasty, the team of Jamal and Umaga, not only losing the tag team championships to the Don Andrews family, they lost a matchup to Comic Relief of all teams. Well, Jey Uso cannot put it past him. He is a 3-time World Heavyweight Champion here in the Universe Mode. A guy who can absolutely hold his own. And with the manager of Samoa, Bobby the Brain Heenan, by his side, anything is possible. But the winner of this match will face Sid Justice next month at the Great American Bash. And Jamal doing a little distracting, and that just made things worse for Jey Uso. And now Bobby the Brain Heenan, we've seen him levitate. We've seen him do some weird Jesus type shit. We got 2 matches still in the works after this one. Big kick by the main event man, Jey Uso. And Bronson Reed wants no, oh my, oh no. Jey Uso, big crossbody, and that's a 400-pound man. Cover. Oh, Jey Uso just gets the shoulder up. As a big man to hit you down that hard. Oh, Jey Uso with a super kick. A big super kick there by Jey Uso. Bronson, right up. Knee right to the ribs. Right to the back of Big Bronson. And now the main event man, no, missed the knee. I thought he was going to regain control. And again, Bronson going to the power. My God, a Death Valley driver. But Jey Uso pops right back up. I mean, hasn't been a 3-time champion for nothing. Had a war, multiple wars. We go back to that WrestleMania match for the Season 1 finale. That ambulance match against JBL. Arguably the best match we have ever seen. Arguably the best match of Jey Uso's life. And Bronson Reed coming up the road. Oh, God! Booty butt cheeks to the face. And that's usually a Samoan thing. Now wait a minute. That's a sledgehammer in the ring. Jey Uso going right to the work. Referee finally notices the sledgehammer. And now it's Jey Uso working over the leg of Big Bronson. Coming up underneath, wait a minute. Was looking for the Samoan drop. Bronson with the elbows. Jey Uso's got to use some quickness. And looking for the yeet punch. And he got it. Pulls it up with a kick to the face. I don't know if he's done it nearly enough to Bronson Reed, who keeps coming back. It's a huge opportunity for Reed. And it sets him up here and just carries him like a small child. Face first into the turnbuckle. Goes Jey Uso. And the foot right across the throat. Oh, wait, Jamal. The hell's Jamal doing? That might backfire. Takes the turnbuckle post off. The referee still hasn't seen it. Oh, I thought for there's a spear out of nowhere by Jey Uso. Oh, wait. And Bronson Reed playing possum. Cover. 1, 2. No. Main event, Jey Uso kicking out at 2. Referee finally fixing the turnbuckle pot, and that's a choke. That's a blatant choke. Referee did not see any of it. Wait a minute, Bronson Reed. Oh, God, a senton. I could break some ribs. Oh, no. Oh, God, a knee right to the ribs. And just like that, cover 1, 2, and Jey Uso somehow, some way, gets the shoulder up at 2. Unbelievable. Wait a minute. Again. And this time it's an actual sleeper. Jey Uso, the referee right there, can see it plain as day. That's an actual sleeper hold. But Bronson Reed not going to go to sleep. He's got his 8 hours. Oh, no. Oh, God, another senton. And Jey Uso might have multiple broken ribs, but he's right back up. And Reed blocks it. Whatever Jey Uso was going for didn't work. Oh, no. Reed to the top. We've heard about this maneuver. Reed, tsunami. And that's it. 1, 2. No! Jey Uso, heart of a champion. Again, we stress this is why he's a 3-time world heavyweight champion. I don't like him, but he's a 3-time world champion for a reason. And Uso now with a cover on Reed. 2, 3. Somehow, some way. You gotta wonder if Jey Uso had a loaded up boot or something. Something, some way, something that I missed. But Jey Uso has survived Bronson Reed. And Jey Uso will challenge Sid Justice for the World Heavyweight Championship. Fuck me.
The following contest is a steel
You couldn't give me enough Blue Chew to get me up for that one.
and is for the WWE
Oh, I'm sorry.
United
We were still live. My bad.
Championship.
It's going to be a great match, folks. And it is now time. The United States Championship is on the line. And at Armageddon, in the biggest upset of, frankly, as long as we've been doing this on Twitch, Tank Ledger knocked off Stone Cold Steve Austin in the Extreme Rules match with a barrage of booty attacks. He bruised that brown eye so badly that Austin had no choice but to go down for the 3 count. But ever since then, Solo Sikoa has come knocking multiple weeks now. And the question is, will Solo Sikoa finally climb the mountain Will Solo Sikoa finally become the United States champion? All that remains and more. This is going to be a steel cage match for the United States Championship. Again, Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, at the very last second said, "Okay, baby, make it a steel fucking cage match. I'm on cocaine." That's blatantly what he said in the back. So don't. I'm literally just trying to quote him. Don't blame me for that. But Solo Sikoa looks angry. I don't know if Solo Sikoa wanted a steel cage match, but he's gonna get one. And you gotta wonder, has the luck run out for Tank Ledger? Or will the ultimate underdog once again sneak out with the United States Championship still around his waist? That is to be decided in just a handful of minutes. We are just a handful of minutes. Solo Sikoa, we are waiting for the steel cage to come down, still hanging above the ring. The urn and the tag team championships. Our main event tonight is next after this one, as it will be AJ Styles and CM Punk of the Don Andrews family challenging Stage 1 Evolution. But now, the United States Championship is on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 305 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Tank Ledger.
And your referee tonight, as the cage slowly starts to lower, your referee tonight for this all-important United States Championship is the best referee in the business, Little H, Charles Robinson. And here we go. Tank Ledger, Solo Sikoa, inside a steel cage. The United States Championship is on the line. And maybe a modicum of respect. These two lock up. And a big slam by Ledger. And you know Tank Ledger's got a whole lot. And wait, here we go. Going right for the asshole. Tank Ledger, he loves to go for the booty hole. Master of booty style, some might say, but Solo, high stack. I don't know if there's any pinfalls in this match. Referee Charles Robinson, he's literally on the outside. I think the only way to win is to escape the cage also. Sikoa went for the headbutt, nobody home. Ledger with a shoulder tackle. I mean, I don't know how much climbing you can do if you got a bruised booty hole. But Sikoa, so far, all over Ledger. But just like that, Tank Ledger, the ultimate underdog, fighting back, sending Solo across the ropes. I bet he was going to send him headfirst into the cage. And wait, Ledger wants the door to be open, but oh God, he got clobbered by Solo. And again, Solo. Slow, methodical style. Completely different from what we saw at Armageddon between Tank Ledger and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Solo just punishing Tank Ledger. Another super kick. And Ledger trying to pull himself up. Big back elbow. Ledger looking for, again, another shot. And again, booty hole first. Goes Sikoa. And now Sikoa and Ledger trading right hands and an overhead slap. And another right hand. Oh, another slap. Clips the jaw as Tank Ledger. A open hand slap by Sikoa. Another right hand by Ledger. And these two just starting to trade hands. We are so close away from the home of the Boston Fleet and the home of the UMass Lowell Riverhawks. These two, we could be seeing a hockey fight, but no, Tank Ledger knocks down Sikoa. And Ledger now. Thought we were going to see him climb the cage, swanton bomb! And it goes for the cover again. I don't believe there's pinfalls or submissions. I believe the only way to win this is to escape the cage, but I could be wrong. Good move there, Solo with a back elbow. Ledger, look, oh, I thought he was going to go for that Bubba booty bomb. I thought Tank was going to go for that booty bomb, but no. Clips the jaw, takes him down, coming off the ropes. Into the corner, big forearm, follows it up with a big bulldog. And a cover by Ledger. And a kick out by Solo. Maybe there are pinfalls. Hold on. And a kick out by... And, oh, God, Solo with a Uranagi. And just drapes an arm over him. And again, Ledger kicks out. Over him. I gotta believe that was just instinct. These two instincts on each other. Wait a minute, Solo. Oh, God. And Charles Robinson ain't counting. I don't know if somebody's counting. Somebody was counting. Maybe it was Charles Robinson on the outside counting the cage, but Solo Sikoa is your new United States champion. And I apologize for my misunderstanding. Pinfalls and submissions were allowed inside that steel cage match. And you gotta wonder, who is next for Solo Sikoa? As we are main event time here at Heatwave.
And is for the WCW World Tag Team Championship.
And with the Tag Team Championship on the line. Little itty bitty some pyro. For the Dawn Andrews family. The indie darlings. The phenomenal AJ Styles. And CM Punk. And you gotta believe Dawn Andrews again not here. But I'm sure he gave AJ Styles and CM Punk a big old pep talk before this matchup, just like he did with Ken Shamrock and Kurt Angle. Can the Dawn Andrews family secure 2 tag team champions and possibly still yet to be determined? Still yet to be determined. Can they come out with the World Heavyweight Champion, as we are still waiting on word if Ivar is absolutely 100% joined the Dawn Andrews family. But here come the tag team champions. Stage 1 evolution. As we all know, Tommaso Ciampa with the urn. The urn that at one point contained the Undertaker. And it was with that urn he brought it the next season and evolved it into the great Khali. But not only is Big Don Andrews looking to take away the World Tag Team Championships. They're looking to take the urn away. And we may never see the great Khali ever again. Or they might try to evolve it. You never know. As here we go, it is Ladder War, your main event. You gotta wonder, I mean, we've seen the great Khali and Tommaso Ciampa win ladder matches before. And you gotta wonder if they're gonna try that same strategy where the great Khali essentially plays all the defense. That's definitely a possibility as Tommaso Ciampa. I mean, you got to believe the Don Andrews family, they got to neutralize the great Khali. If they don't, oh my God, what a move by Ciampa on Punk. They cannot let the great Khali dominate this matchup. They got to neutralize Khali. At the same time, they're trying to neutralize Ciampa. Oh no. Khali, the first person to bring the ladder into the ring. What is Punk thinking here? Punk clearing out the table. Khali setting up the ladder in the center of the ring, and Khali's climbing. That's a lot of weight, and Punk pushes him off. And that's maybe that's what they were waiting for. They were waiting for Khali. Oh no! Oh God, Styles! Styles clipped the ladder. Big miscalculation by the Phenomenal One. As two ladders now. We got three ladders at ringside. Two in the ring, one on the outside still. Punk going face first into the hardest part of the ring. I think Ciampa was maybe looking for a chair. Styles with a gut buster on the great Khali. And oh, what a neck breaker on the floor by Ciampa. And Ciampa again might be looking for a chair on the outside. Khali, oh no. Overhead chop there by Ciampa. And Ciampa looking to set up Punk. AJ Styles looking to set up a ladder. AJ Styles looking to grab the ladder, looking to grab the championship. No. Oh no. Oh, Khali had a water bottle. Don't know what he's going to do with that. Punk, DDT on the floor. AJ Styles went for a dropkick blocked by Ciampa. Oh no, dragon screw by Khali. And this is starting to get nasty. Great Khali looking for a chair. Or looking for something. Ciampa and oh no. Well, I think Punk maybe busted open, or maybe Tommaso Ciampa busted open. Can't tell yet. Oh no, Khali. Oh no, oh God. Oh God, oh God, on the ladder. Oh my God. That was disgusting. And Ciampa sending AJ Styles to the apron. And Khali bashing the head of CM Punk. Maybe not on a ladder. Oh, DDT. I think Khali went face first into the ladder. We got a really bad angle. Kevin Dunn failing us as always. Worst cameraman, worst production crew in the business. But we're hanging tight. CM Punk looking for something there. Down goes Khali, and Khali rolls the outside. Styles has got a ladder. He sets it up in the center. AJ Styles sprinting up the ladder. AJ Styles has got it. No! Crashing and burning as Tommaso Ciampa takes him down to the floor. Khali, oh no, oh no, oh my God. Oh God! The spine of CM Punk! The spine of CM Punk! Crashing into that ladder. And I think that's what works. I think that's what's happening. But those guys just doing fucking squats on the outside. They're supposed to, somebody give them chairs. Why are they squatting out there? Fucking weirdos. Health freaks. Good inverted DDT by Punk. And the great Khali. Back elbows. Thanks for flying. I don't know if that got picked up on the mic. And oh, big knee there, Ciampa. Khali was looking for something. Styles blocks it. Beautiful variation of a lethal injection by AJ Styles. And Tommaso Ciampa now climbing up. Punk's gonna take him down. Styles keeps looking over. I think he wants a chair, but they're not sitting on one. I think that might be a fucking glitch. Again, big DDT by Punk. And again, the back. Oh, there's a great way to neutralize the great Khali. Styles with the calf crusher on the outside. Oh, but Khali able to find his way out of it. Khali looking at those weirdos who are just literally doing squats. And AJ Styles. Oh, Styles clash on the floor. And CM Punk in the middle of the ring's got the Anaconda Vice. And Styles pop up. Another Styles clutch on Khali. Oh, and Ciampa with a big shot to CM Punk on the outside, and AJ's got a water bottle. Oh, fairy tale ending into the ladder. Goes CM Punk courtesy of Tommaso Ciampa. And Ciampa now kicks the ladder out. I think he was maybe considering a springboard. Styles was maybe considering a phenomenal forearm there. Khali's busted wide open. Wait a minute. Punk slips out the back door. Khali's a... Oh, no. Oh, no. Khali. What does Khali have in mind here for Styles? Oh, no. Wait a minute. Oh, Styles with a reversal. These two men fighting on top of this ladder. Or fighting on top of the table. CM Punk with the ladder in the corner. Wait a minute. Khali. Oh, no. Reversal by AJ. Oh, God, Khali. Face first. And Styles doesn't think he has Khali neutralized just yet. But Khali causing a distraction on the outside. Styles hammering the right hands. Tommaso Ciampa climbing the ladder. Reaching for the championship belts. And oh no! Crashes and burns and down goes Ciampa. And a smart move so far. You got to give it to the Don Andrews family. For the longest part of this match, they have kept that big giant man on the outside. Oh God, a clubbing clothesline there by Tommaso Ciampa. And now it's Khali. Ciampa was maybe looking for AJ Styles on something. Oh, CM Punk going right to the knee. And a good move there by AJ. AJ styling to work over Khali. DDT on the floor. CM Punk now with the ladder. AJ Styles with the ladder. AJ Styles could be looking to climb. CM Punk on the outside. Pile driver on the floor. And AJ Styles has got the bridles. He could be looking to pull him down. Can he do it? Oh no, Khali. Khali. No! The Don Andrews family have done it! The Don Andrews family have done it!
Here are your winners and the new WCW World Tag Team Champions.
And just like that, new Tag Team Champions in a ladder war. CM Punk and AJ Styles, and you can see the heartbreak of the great Khali because he knows that the Don Andrews family has the Pokemon.